to part 2 of my Uncharted walkthrough. I am DD2443, and let's get started. Let's run.
Here, let me do that.
It seems like no matter how fast you do that, you can't get it, so I think you're supposed to let Sully do it. Yeah, because then you gotta push this thing over here.
See if you can jam it from the other side.
So on the last part when we left off, we
Alright, let's go.
found this cave and figured out that
Hurry, Sully.
Spaniards or whatever took all the treasure, so there's no gold left.
Too close.
But we just had to
Hope this
explore
place has a
anyway.
back door, huh?
Oh, there's something on the ladder than
Oh,
me.
this looks familiar.
Like I say in all my videos, my voice does not really sound like this. It is just my iPod making me sound like this. So if I sound like a 2-year-old, I'm actually 11, so I don't sound like this at all. Book.
Yeah, here it is.
I always thought that it was dumb on Uncharted 1. It flips to the right page automatically for you. But in the later games, you have to do it yourself. I mean, I always thought that was dumb because it's a lot more of a challenge when you have to figure out what pages you're supposed to use. But, oh, who cares? That's all I have to light it. This brazier. Oh man, for anyone who's never played this game, it's kind of like an Indiana Jones crossed with a shooter.
Nice.
It's pretty nice. There's a few pretty challenging puzzles late in the later series, but most of them in this one are not that difficult.
I might have been able to do that 30 years ago. Fun.
I am expecting to have this project done by the time John comes back. So, next time you see John, I'm probably going to be pretty close to being done with this. I'm probably going to, for most of my walkthroughs, I'm not going to set a date for when I'm going to upload, because sometimes I won't be able to. Like, I have to go to my grandma's or something with my brother, so I'm just going to upload whenever I can. I'm not going to promise you anything. That's all I've got to say about that. Like I said, I've played this series, so if it seems like I knew where that barrel was immediately, I did. I've played this before, played all of them before, so I did that so you guys wouldn't have to watch me sit there and find out the solutions to puzzles, because I imagine that would get very boring. Because I actually, well, that's one reason. The second reason was because I didn't have anything to record with whenever I first played these games, so, you know. But now that I figured it all out, you don't have to watch me for 10 minutes running around trying to figure out what to do. On my first playthrough, it took me a little while to figure out some of them. They're pretty challenging, actually. You know, I want to look at something for you guys. Display, right like that. Making sure you guys can see very well. Ah, you fall. Okay. I'll look after this. Okay, so anyway, it's going to be kind of a little bit more difficult for me to watch when you guys are falling and stuff, because John's not here. But yeah, leave a like if you like these videos, and you know. A lot of people say I'm too young to be on YouTube, but I mean, you know, it'd really help me if you like this video. It'd really also help me if you subscribe to my channel. I'm going to start doing a lot of these solo walkthroughs. like War and Uncharted and Sly Cooper and Batman Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. I've got both of those, and I've played all the games I'm going to do a playthrough of. I've already played before, because whenever you get a new game, you want to play it immediately. And most of the games I had like 2 years before I had my iPod, so I didn't want to wait 2 years to play them. I mean, that's just dumb. So, yeah, most of the games you're not going to have to watch me run around for a long time. Since I have an iPod now, I'm going to start trying to play my newer games on camera, so I can, like, you know, get my first thoughts of the game and my first gameplay. And, you know, that's pretty much my way that my channel's going to go for a while. Me and John are eventually going to do co-op walkthroughs of Little Big Planet. Probably I don't know about 1. John doesn't really like number 1, but Borderlands, probably. When Borderlands 2 comes out, you have to guarantee that we're going to do a co-op walkthrough of that, because we are just pumped for that game. When Sly 4 comes out, I know Sly Cooper 4 is going to come out in June. I'm getting that the night it comes out, and I'm going to record it for you guys. I'm going to record it for you guys if I can. If not, then we'll have to wait. I'll do it the next day, because
Wait here while I check it out.
Hey, watch your step.
my grandma's going to be here that night, and she's probably going to want me to hang out with her. You know, I probably will. Hang on 1 second, guys. I'm going to be right back. Okay. I'm back. Sorry if that was boring to you. You might not even see this part if the iPod fell down too long. It couldn't have been down that long. What? I didn't. I looked at it for a couple seconds. But, you know, if it was down long enough, you won't even see this, so don't worry. Whee!
Better worse.
So yeah, it's like one of those things where, like, in the early parts of the series I'm pretty bad at it, but in the later parts I'm pretty good. I get pretty good. Not nearly as good as some of you, I bet, but good for me. So, you know, I got this set up before I started recording, because I'm pretty sure watching me at the start menu setting up all the settings and stuff would have been boring for you guys. So I did that before I even started recording.
I made it!
I imagine I'll be able to get through a couple of chapters tonight. I actually started this about 6 days early, so I bet if any of you watch my channel, then you're happy. So, don't have to wait 6 days for more Uncharted.
I've got this one.
Sully's actually, I'm surprised he's that strong for his age. He can lift Nathan Drake up on cliffs and stuff. I like how that made no sound, but okay.
This looks safe.
I love the moments like that in Uncharted. Another weird thing about number 1 is there's some quick time events, and that's really strange for an Uncharted game that I just done. There's going to be a lot of dumb deaths that are completely my fault. Because I'm not terribly good at running when the camera's pointed at the front like this. The jumping is also kind of weird in 1. See, I mean, that corner is... It's weird because when I played it off camera my first playthrough, I didn't die on that thing once. I mean, I just ran straight through. But of course, now that I'm playing on the camera, I'm doing terrible. You know how that goes. A lot of YouTubers probably know how that goes. If that's what you call them, YouTubers. A lot of people probably know how that goes, though. So. Whoa. Come on, till I made it.
I made it! I'm okay!
So I am going to play through the entire series of Uncharted. If I can, I'm going to play through entire series of all the games that I have, because I've got most of... If I bought a game and liked it and it was a sequel, I buy the prequels. So, you know, I've got all this... If I have a game and I like it, I have all of them, basically.
Statue.
After my Sly Cooper walkthrough, I plan on starting my warp walkthrough. Yeah, I'd probably sick of hearing about walkthroughs, but, you know, I'm just starting, and you might want to hear more about what games I'm going to play before you start watching me.
Of course. El Dorado. The Golden Man. Sully, it wasn't a city of gold. It was this. It was a golden
And
island.
Man, can you imagine what that thing would be
I'm
worth
going to be
now?
quiet.
Look over here. Tracks. I bet the Spanish dragged it out on cut logs. We're 400 years late for this party.
So the trail's cold.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Son of a bitch.
Unless
Unless what?
we follow the tracks.
Yeah, I forgot I was going to be quiet right there, so sorry. Whee. By the time I'm done with all the games I have planned, I'm probably going to have new games, so. Whenever all the games I have planned end, I'll probably have more games.
Like the back wall of the temple was blown out.
Whee.
Yeah. Spaniards must have made themselves a shortcut to get the treasure out.
Y'all.
Now what?
In my first playthrough, I just kind of skipped all the cutscenes, so it's going to be interesting to watch those too, so. I just kind of skipped the cutscenes and played the game. I think another cutscene's coming up in just a second, so I'll be quiet again. Oh wait, not yet.
Here's something you don't see every day.
My God.
It's a big boat. This is probably going to be, I mean, when John's here, right now we're just going to do gameplay videos, but if I'm solo, I'm going to do walkthroughs. I'll be quiet.
Well, be damned.
Must have come up the river during flood season and gotten stuck. Let's check it out, huh?
Yeah, wait. Something about this feels kind of hinky.
Hinky. You act like you've never seen a German U-boat in the middle of the jungle before.
I'm being serious, Nate.
I tell you what, why don't you stay here? I'll check it out myself. I'll call you if I run into any Nazis.
Yeah, right. You do that.
Oh, wait. Hold on to this for me, will you? Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to do this the hard way.
Okay, I'm pretty sure my iPod's about to go dead, so this is the end of part 1. Next time we'll start chapter 3. See you guys next time.